Today is the ninth day of Israeli aggression on Iran. The start happened to identify nuclear sites and attacked them. Israel tried to establish a narrative saying they are going to demolish nuclear sites in Iran. This was the first narrative. And then they attacked Iran unprovokedly, without anywhere and without further and prior notice. When they attacked and they realized they couldn't yet demolish nuclear sites and they couldn't harm the way they wanted to, they changed the narrative to change the regime. Changing regime came to their second agenda. First was attacking on nuclear sites in Iran, and the second one was changing regime. And then if we look at Donald Trump and his statements, is very confusing. First, he said US is not involved in this attack. Like Israel attacked Iran, US was not part of this. And few days later, the same Donald Trump said, we have full control over the sky of Iran. Changing narratives. And then when his own intelligence shared that Iran doesn't have nuclear weapon and Iran is not producing nuclear weapon, when journalists asked Donald Trump, do you believe that your own intelligence saying that Iran doesn't have nuclear weapon, do you believe this? He said it's wrong. So his statement is very aligned with Netanyahu, who is very much aligned with Donald Trump. Because Prime Minister Netanyahu said that Iran is almost to prepare nuclear weapon. The same language Donald Trump is using. Again, Donald Trump is saying about Ayatollah Khamenei, saying, we know where you are hiding. Why are you saying this thing? Are you gonna kill him? You are saying you are not part of this conflict, but in all your statements, consciously or unconsciously, saying that you are part of it. Other hand, what happened in Iran? Iran had a lot of political issues, and we do agree that divisions were also there, people were not united. But due to this aggression, when Israel attacked Iran, basically Israel united Iranians under their flag. When they couldn't succeed demolishing their nuclear sites, they started saying this is the time for Iranian to change their regime. But the Iranians are united more than before, more than ever before, under their flag. So regime change is not happening. Other hand, Iran, they retaliated, and they saying that they have rights to defend. And they also said if US is getting involved, Iran will protect what they have and what they can for the greater interest of Iranian and for their sovereignty. They will do it. And they also warned that if US is getting involved in this conflict, then this will turn to a regional conflict. Of course, the Gulf countries who had a great role, but they are not playing that, and they should have done a lot to negotiate this. And one point I really liked, Iran is retaliating, which is fine. We understand their capacity because of the sanction. It is a sanctioned economy, sanctioned country. Despite challenges, they are retaliating with confidence. Definitely